Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy God Secret. I'm back with another banger. Now, this video right here is my 7-foot popper. You know what I'm saying? Cause I play a lot of tools, and if y'all play a lot of tools in 2K24, it's a lot of post scores, a lot of 7'1" demigods. Niggas just be weird. You know what I'm saying? I've never seen so many 7-foot builds. You know what I'm saying? Even on the threes court, because I made this build specifically for the twos. On the threes, I play on my 6'8" popper. But on the twos, I made this build for the post scores and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But you could play this build on the threes too, because there's a lot of 7-footers on the threes. I've never seen so many 7-footers in any other 2K. Now, y'all see 7 feet tall, the weight 240 pounds. Now, my wingspan is not max wingspan. Now, you might be wondering why you don't got max wingspan, because in 2K's logic, the longer your wingspan, the weaker your player is. So, as y'all can see, look, I maxed out my wingspan. I went from a 94 strength to an 86, which is crazy. And you need the strength. The strength matters this year, especially with these post scores. So I lowered my wingspan just a little bit. You don't got completely T-Rex arms, but I lowered it just a little bit to get that 94 strength. You know what I'm saying? So when you go on a build, this how the build look. You know what I mean? This how I made my build. Now, the only thing that I would change about this build, the only thing that I regret, I should have put a 93 defensive rebound. That's the only thing I would change. And you could lower the 3-ball. You don't need an 83 3-ball. You know what I'm saying? I would lower my 3-point shot to an 80, and I would put my defensive rebound to 93, because a 93 you get Hall of Fame box out beast. Right now I only got gold. You know what I'm saying? But with 93 defensive rebound, you get Hall of Fame box out beast. So those are the only 2 changes I would make about this build if I had to remake it. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all want to make this build, then y'all can make those changes. But other than that, the build is still good. Just some minor tweaks that I would do looking back on hindsight. You know what I'm saying? Because hindsight is 20/20 vision. But looking back on it, those are the only 2 things that I would change. I would lower my 3-ball down to 80. And I'm gonna do it right now. And you see, look, Hall of Fame box out beast. I'll put my defensive rebound to a 93. Those are the only 2 changes I would do if I had to remake this build. But other than that, the build is still good. I'm still getting boards. As y'all can see, I got an 84 vertical. So I'm jumping over people. Like 84 vertical, and I'm 7 feet tall. That's insane. Like, just think about that. That's actually insane. You still get a 70 pass accuracy. 68 speed. Don't worry about the speed, because like I said, this build's for the tools, so the speed not gonna matter. You'll still be able to move around. The tool score is not that big. You know what I'm saying? You got a 92 strength, so you're not a baby. You still got strength. You know what I'm saying? And the build name comes out as a glass cleaning 3-point threat, which is funny because my 7-foot popper has the same build name as my 6'8". Both of them are named glass cleaning 3-point threat, which is hilarious. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, that's the build for y'all boys. Y'all boys can go crazy. Like I said, I use this build mostly for the twos, but depending on who you're playing against on the threes, you can use this build on the threes, because there's a lot of 7-footers on the threes. They just gonna back you down, drop step, and get standing dunks. So you can use this build to stop that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because drop steps are overpowered. These dudes, these 7-footers, they can just back you down in the paint, drop step, and get a standing dunk every time, or just green a 50% layup over you. On this build, if I keep my hands up, they're gonna miss the layup. The only way they can score me on this build, if they just drop step me and I get the animation where they just shove me out of bounds and get a standing dunk. But if I stop them from getting that drop step animation and they go for a layup, they're going to miss. I'm 7 feet tall. So let's get straight into the gameplay. Alright, man. So for the first gameplay of the video, man, I'm on a twos court. My boy All Rising. Shout out to my boy All Rising. Y'all boys go subscribe to this channel. He be going crazy. You know what I'm saying? He's on the road to 3K. So we both on the way to 3K. You feel me? We both small YouTubers trying to come up off this weak ass game. You feel me? But if y'all want me to drop my jumper for my popper, then I'll drop it. Just let me know in the comment section down below if y'all want my jump shot. The jump shot's pretty smooth, you know what I'm saying? Because I obviously for a 7-footer, there's certain bases and jumpers that I can't get, you know what I'm saying? Because on my 6'8", on all my other builds, I use JT Thor base because I feel like that's the smoothest base. But since I'm 7 feet tall, I can't get JT Thor. So if y'all want the jumper I'm using, just let me know. You feel me? The jump shot's pretty smooth. Obviously the game's delayed, so you know there's gonna be games where I go perfect, and there's gonna be games where I might go like 1 for 6 or some bullshit. Even though I'm releasing it the same, you know what I'm saying? The latency in Park is still bad. I don't know why 2K still haven't patched the latency, bro. Like, come on, bro. It don't take this long, but you know what I'm saying? I said this last year in 2K23 that, you know, there was going to be a lot of lagging and connection problems because of crossplay. You know, obviously this is their first year introducing crossplay, so there's going to be a lot of connection issues. You know what I'm saying? So I even said, if I even said last year, if you want Wi-Fi, you better get a LAN cable because shit gonna get real laggy. And like, especially in Rise, like the courts be choppy. It's just I don't know, the latency is just still bad, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, like I said, once like you're gonna have games where everything's fine, you're releasing the shot the same way, because like, bro, shooting is not hard, bro. It's not hard to time the shot the same way. Like I've shot in every 2K I played, I've never shot under 60%. Like never, ever. Like I'm a good shooter, but in this game, you know what I'm saying, even the best shooters struggle. You know what I mean? Right now my 3-point percentage is like 52% from 3, which is pretty decent, you know what I'm saying? Pretty decent. Mike Wayne purposely made they purposely made the shooting like this because they wanted the shooting to match the shooting percentages in IRL, in the NBA, in real life. So you know, people shooting 30-40%, that's what they wanted. So Mike Wayne posted a Reddit: if you're shooting 30 or 40% from 3, then you still have some ways to, you know, adapt. But if you're shooting 50% and plus, then you're doing pretty good. So I'm shooting 52%, so which means I'm doing pretty well, you know what I'm saying? So obviously, you know, once I get, you know, I'm already used to the game, but once I get used to the latency and the delay, I should my stuff should go up to 60%, you know what I'm saying? Because this jump shot is smooth. You could just look at it. Like I'm on a 7-footer, but my jump shot looks so smooth, you know what I'm saying? And also I use release. I feel like release and push is the best for poppers in general. Most poppers use push or release. I use release, you know what I'm saying? Because this game is so delayed. There's been times where I would hold the shot and it'll say slightly early, or vice versa. I'll release it early and it'll stay, and it'll still say slightly late. Like the game don't know which one it want to decide. You know what I'm saying? So like once y'all get used to that shit, then you know it's gonna be, because they just leaving me open, everything green. It's just one of those games. I'm releasing it the same and everything's green. This is without takeover too. Obviously, with shooting takeover, then the shooting becomes easier. You know what I'm saying? Even though it is possible to miss with shooting takeover, trust me, I've witnessed it. You know, I get on this game, I get sold all the time. Motherfuckers missing wide open with shooting take. You know, I pop out to the 3, you know, that's game. You know what I'm saying? They was really double teaming our Ryzen, and he would just dot me. And I all I gotta do is hit my shots. Like, as you can see, like 16 points. And that's the thing. In this game, guards, most guards are popped, especially the small guards. You guys are popped, you know what I'm saying? So the big man will score the majority of the points. If you're playing with a good big, he will score the majority of points. All you gotta do is just hit his shots. If you can hit his shots, the game would be so much easier, because I don't know why people just double team the guard. Like, bro, every time I go into somebody's stream, like I go on Twitch, I click on a stream, the guards are going like 2 for fucking 10. Like they're struggling. When they win, they'll probably score like 6 or 8 points, and that's only off of shooting takeover, because then it could fade, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, they're getting crunched up and down the court. The big man scoring all the points, whether he's slipping to the basket or popping out to the 3. As long as he hit his shots, then it's gonna be easier on the guard, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, my next build, I'm thinking about making like this little 6'4" guard for the 3s, Cause listen, I get on this game and I get my shit thrown. So if I'm gonna get launched, I might as well throw myself. You know what I'm saying? Cause I hop on this game and I lose to the fucking the shitters, like the shittiest niggas on this shit. And you know, I hate getting on this game and losing. You know, especially like more than 2 games like that. Like that shit makes me want to get off the game real quick. Like the past couple of days, I haven't even played the game. I've been on FIFA. Well, now it's called FC24, but it's basically FIFA. That game just came out. I've been on FIFA the past couple of days because this shit is popped. I ain't gonna lie. And to be honest, I really just be having no motivation to like just play this game because I already know I get on the game, I get my shit launched, I fucking lose, and or I'm just bored out of my mind. I have no teammates to play with. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, fuck it, bro. Let me just not play this shit. You know what I mean? If y'all watch my streams, y'all see how I be losing. I be getting my shit thrown like the shit be bad. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, I can't take this game serious because I know it's not me. I know I'm not ass. Like I can't take a 2K serious where shooting 50% is considered good. I just can't. I can't do that. Like that's troll. This whole game is fucking troll. Like you can't even call people 50 anymore. You gotta be like, damn, that nigga's 30 or 40. Calling somebody 50, that's a compliment in 2K24. Back in the old 2Ks, if somebody's 50, that mean they suck. They can't shoot. But in this 2K, calling someone 50, that's a compliment. You gotta be like, yo, leave that nigga. He 30. That nigga 40. You can't say 50 because like this whole game is just troll. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, as you can see, I went 4 for 4, 14 points. Like I said, shout out to my boy Horizon. He be going crazy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's the build for y'all boys. Let me know if y'all want the jump shot for this build. If this video gets 10 likes, I'll drop the jump shot soon. Stay tuned for more bangers and peace out, y'all boys.